can get on with the registration. Okay. Now, please, as a new student, this is what you will have to do. Click on new registration. Right. So you have to fill all this information. So I've already filled this. I've already got my registration ID here. Now, what you have to do here is please understand your name and then you have to confirm the same thing here. Right. So see this. I write it here. I write it here again. Right. Middle name is not compulsory. Now, this is what I'm going to discuss, guys. There are a lot of things here wherein you will not see this red hash mark. If this star mark is there, it is compulsory. If it is not there, it is not compulsory. So it is going to come in the next 5-7 minutes. When you know, so let's say there's Aadhaar number, PAN number. It is not compulsory. So if you don't have something, anything which doesn't have this red hash mark or star mark is not compulsory to be put. So mat dalo, middle name mat dalo, no, it doesn't matter. If you don't want to put your last name, don't put. It doesn't matter, right? So let's say I do this. Yeah, so put your mobile number. You don't have to put a 0 here. It's all written here. So it's really common sense. But still, you have to write your number twice. And an alternate number. Again, it is not compulsory, but we prefer put this. Some alternate number you should put. Right? Okay. Now, important point, your email ID. So let's say this is what I put. Yes. Now, so you don't have to put your full email ID here. The domain name, so let's say somebody is, let's say, I'm not putting my actual email ID here. And let's say gmail.com. So 99% of the people have it on Gmail now. So Gmail will come here. Now the point, what if it is something else? Now, very important, guys, your email ID has to be perfect here. All your communication will be on your first, the mobile number, second email ID. So make sure this is perfect, which is usable, right? So let's say I put here VS and it's an official email ID, right? So I don't have it on Hotmail, Gmail, something. So put others. Automatically this tab will open and write. So, actually, so this is the email ID I put. I hope this is clear. And then the same email ID you have to put here. The email ID which you put up, the same email ID has to be put in the second column. Confirm email ID, and here you have to put the full email ID. I hope this is crystal clear. Now, once you do this, you add some security code and then 7 next. Now, as soon as you do 7 next, what will happen is it will give you on your mobile number, you will receive a text message, which will say this is your ID and password. And the same thing you will receive on here also on this thing. Right. So let me give it a shot. I'm putting my another. I don't want to put my numbers and everything here. So I've already done this process. When you do 7 next, it will automatically move to this tab, photo and signature. And on your mobile number, you will receive an ID and password. Please save that, write it somewhere on your notebook. Hope this is crystal clear. Now, just hold. Now I'll be sharing, so let's say what happens is photo and signature details. There's a lot of information here. And what will happen is I guarantee there'll be some information will automatically it will log out, because after a certain time period, it automatically logs out. Now I'll show you how to log in again and then move to this information. There we go. Okay, guys. So now once you've done the first process, either fulfill the form immediately in one go, or if it logs out automatically, or you want to follow the process later on, because of whatever reasons, this is what you have to do. I'm sharing my screen once again, guys. Yes, here we go. So see, now understand this now. Well, you go here again click on apply online, and then don't click on new registration. The registration number and passwords which you have already got on your mobile, on your number, type it here, security codes. I've already done that thing, guys. So here we go. I've already done that. So I'll share that screen once again. Yes. So do this and submit. You go back to this information. So I've already, all this information is already there. Click on the next. Now, very important point here, guys. Please keep your photograph and your this signature ready. Now, this is where I want to change things again, and I want to tell you which all documents have to be ready. Right in the beginning, you should keep all these documents ready. Right. So here we go. Once again, I'll be sharing my screen just for, yeah. So guys, these are the docs. I've already kept these things for you. 4 documents required right in the beginning. So make sure that you keep these docs ready. So once you watch this video, make sure you keep these docs ready with you. Here we go. Your photograph in 20 KB to 50 KB ka, capacity, right? It should not be like 2 MB file, right? Your signature on white paper with blank ink pen, preferably pure white paper, not that lining wala paper. Only 10 KB to 20 KB. Your thumb impression, once again 20 KB to 50 KB ka size only, and a declaration in this format. So this document, we will give you, this document is already there. So I'll tell you, once you move forward on the website itself, this is what you'll be able to find. Yeah, it is given on the website. So this document which we have made from this document. ये जो document है ये website पे है. इसी document से मैंने सब copy paste किया है, and we made one of our own, which is which is important information written. Hope this is crystal clear. This is the final notification. So we have downloaded the notification for your reference. I hope this is crystal clear. Now let's go back to the website. There we go. Yeah. So I've already uploaded my photograph and my signature, obviously some internet signature. I'm not putting my actual signature here. And then put next. Yeah, now this will take some time, guys. This, you need to understand this. Now, and please don't commit any mistake here, right? Until and unless you want to give it just as a try, then you put whatever you want, because while giving examination, nobody's going to stop you, right? So let's understand this now. So let's say you are from OBC category. So this is how the website will say, indicate your category correctly. No change is permitted later on, right? So please make sure before finishing the final form, everything, the information what you put is correct. So let's say I'm putting OBC and this also, right? Are you a person with benchmark disability? So I'm just putting random thing, right? They will ask you what type of disability, and then go through this properly. Pause the video and go through this properly. You should have all your documents ready. If you want scribe, it should be ready. It means all your docs should be ready. Subtype of disability it is asking. So I'm just putting some random things here. And then it is asking me, are you PWBD, vagera? And are you suffering from cerebral palsy? So let me say, if I write yes, and it keeps on asking me something. Make sure this is all correct, guys. You cannot randomly put anything. Right. So what I did was, I'm general, so I said general. So while filling the form, you can change it. See, I'm changing it right in front of you. But once you finish the full form, like you make the uploads and the payment, you can't do it. Once you made the payment, you can't do anything. I hope you understand it. Once you go reach point number 6, and once you made the payment, nothing can be done. Before that, you can keep changing. Right? So this is an important point. So sometimes people ask us, "Ki, sir, wo abhi bhar diya, from detail I've already gone to preview. अब मैं क्या करूं?" Guys, you can go back, change it. कोई problem. You can change your photo signature abhi bhi. Right? All this, but basic info cannot be changed. The reason being, your basic info ke base pe hi the ID and the password has been generated. So you cannot change your phone number and email ID. So few important things to be noted here. Next. Here we go. So what I've done is, see, no, most of the people, since they are from general category, I put no. And see, if I not disable this, if I not put disability ka liye yes, all this will not show only. Nothing will come. Ye sab aayega hi nahi aapko. Okay, let's move forward to important points. Yeah, this is, I've already clicked on this. Please make sure the information you put here is correct, because 1984 riots, Are you a child of those people? If you are not, please don't put, right? Religion, write down all these things properly. So nothing really to discuss here. Yeah, important. Now this is important. Have you applied for CWE CRP for clerical grade? Now I would say, see, trust me, these people don't have this information. Understand this carefully. आपको अगर इसमें डेड ऑनेस्ट होना है कि हाँ सर मैंने पहले 4 बार दिया तो मैं लिख दूं, please understand what will happen. So let's say you have given this exam 4 times earlier. So 4 times, and then control का बटन दबा के, let's say you gave it here, you gave it here, you gave it here, you gave it here. Control का बटन दबा के आपको क्लिक करना है. Okay. So they would know you've given this exam 4 times. That will show that you worked hard. And if you clear this exam now, you worked hard and you got through this examination, which is good. But that also means that you're not born intelligent, which is okay, not a problem, but still it doesn't necessarily give a good sign. Remember this thing, right? So preferably, please understand their mentality. If you, from their perspective, if you are able to clear this exam in one go, that means you are intelligent already. Right? So a lot of people think कि सर उन्हें पता चल गया मैंने क्लर्क का एग्जाम पहले भी दिया है तो ट्रस्ट मी कुछ किसी को पता नहीं चलता. Banks don't have this information stored पहले का. Right? Remember, this is going on YouTube. मैं clearly बोल रहा हूँ. And if you want to be honest, you be honest. It's okay. So I'm putting no here. Now, obviously, as a faculty, it doesn't mean to me anything. But as a student, even if you do nothing here, it's okay. There's no issues. Okay, yeah, so nationality, so vacant. Now, important point here. Please, you can only apply to one state. It's not that you are applying to the whole of India. No. आपको एक ही स्टेट में अप्लाई करने को मिलेगा. Preferably to the region to which you belong. Again, very important, it is written in the notification. You should know the local language there. आपको local language आनी ही चाहिए. Plus, you should have some kind of diploma or some kind of knowledge of computers also. IT knowledge or computer knowledge, MS Word, MS Office is compulsory. वो चाहिएगा. Now, a lot of you might say कि सब अभी नहीं है. अरे कोई बात नहीं. Right now, fill the form, go through the process, and in the meanwhile, learn this because see your final process will go till April 2024. So you have enough time. आप चाहिए तो यहाँ पे लिख दो. Nobody is going to check your computer certificate or all these certificates till April. You have time till April, guys. So these are the common mistakes which people make. यार सर मेरे पास है ही नहीं computer certificate, मैं क्या करूँ? Let's say आपने यहाँ पे no लिख दिया. So why when you go for interview, that causes negative. हो सकता है वो आपको call भी ना करे. So make sure आप computer certificate में write yes today, even if you have not taken. Let them reject at the end of the day, ना? I hope you understand. समझो आप अप्रैल तक computers नहीं कर पाए. Let them reject. We'll see it later. So right now you will write yes. Yeah. So I've already written this. Preliminary examination and main examination ka center. Yeah. Important point once again, guys. ID proof. See, it is compulsory required because it is written here that I intend to bring the following ID when appearing for the examination, and there is a red right star mark, which means this information is required. मैंने अपना पूरा पैन कार्ड नंबर ही गलत डाला, वो भी एक्सेप्ट किया उन्होंने. But you guys don't do that. They will check the PAN card. They will check the Aadhaar card. You can't put wrong information here. Another important point, you can see now since last, I think 3 years, it's compulsory to give, the paper from IBPS side. They have to give it in. One is English is compulsory. Second is a local language. So you can pick so I picked English and Hindi letters. So you can pick English and Marathi, which means you will have your questions in Marathi also. It's a big advantage, but English ka section will not be in any other language. Remember this thing. I've done this. Date of birth. Yeah. So obviously put your actual date of birth. My point. Let us see if you, अगर आपका एज क्राइटेरिया यहाँ पे फुलफिल नहीं हो रहा है, मैं क्लियरली बोलता हूँ आप 1 साल आगे या पीछे डाल दो and take that risk. Because when you give examination, nobody is going to check आप एज क्वालिफाई कर रहे हो या नहीं कर रहे हो. Say they will check your Aadhaar card, they'll check your PAN card, right? When you go for this, but that is for your address proof and ID proof, not your age proof. Hope you understand. चल जाता है. एज प्रूफ चेक करते हैं ये लोग एकदम लास्ट में, सो दैट वी विल सी लेटर ना. वो तो इट्स सच, सी इफ यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल, वी नो दैट, राइट? बट व्हाट्स रॉन्ग इन गिविंग इट अ शॉट? पेपर देने में क्या जा रहा है? So you can do it here. As I told right in the beginning, Aadhaar card number, PAN card number is not compulsory. I did not put this information. It's perfectly fine. Accept किया. Yeah, do you have twin brother sister? लोग इसको बहुत misuse करते हैं, तो you have to put right information here, right? Because see, at the end of the day, if they find out, you are dead, right? और अगर आपको वो risk लेना तो ले लो. Even if you have a twin brother, लिख दो no, क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? ठीक है, marital status and everything you have to put properly. Yeah, address for correspondence, yes, it is compulsory, so put here. Okay, and this is required. I don't know amount, why is it coming as 175? Yeah, because I put disability here, so it should be no. So the amount is 850, and for SC, ST, WS category, the amount is 850. Now I will prefer click validate your details. When you click on validate your details, whatever errors are there, it will show one or more error has been found. वो red में आपको दिखाएगा. Yeah, so now it is asking me what is my date of birth, which I did not put here. So let's say I'm putting, and it will only show you which you can put. आप अगर 2004 born हो, वो देगा ही नहीं, आपको allow नहीं करेगा. So let's say I put it like this. Please note that when you change the year of birth, the relevant years you have provided in qualification education details will have to be revalidated and saved again. So yes, it is required. Once again, I validate, again there's an error. So see guys, it is good that there are few errors being found. So this is what will happen with you also. So I forgot to click on this. So I've done this now. Is there any other error? No. So when I go down, once again, let me do validate. Yeah, now it says verified successfully. That means all information has been verified successfully, guys. This will keep loading. आपको वो ओके पे क्लिक करना पड़ेगा. Small little things. Then you click on 7 next, and then only it will go on the next page. Right now, this is nothing. It is more of qualification and experience. So again, I've just put some random things. They will accept. From students' perspective, make sure you put the right things here. You have to make sure that you put the right things here. Exact detail होना चाहिए. Until unless you are ready to risk, sir, हाँ देखते हैं पहले एक बार एग्जाम ये वाला देख के देखते हैं क्या होता है. So see, they are not going to validate all these things when you go for preliminary exam. Let's say I put 75% marks, you put 95. कोई चेक नहीं करेगा अभी. ये सब चेक होगा आपका फाइनल सिलेक्शन इंटरव्यू के दिन, which means after your mains examination, if they call for interview. I hope you understand this thing, right? So even if you put anything wrong, nobody can stop you from preliminary and mains exam, right? But आपने clear किया और वहां पे आप पहुंचे, then they will check everything whether the details you had put were right or wrong, right? Once again, graduation marks are compulsory. That means by this date you should have got your result. जिसका result आया वही आप डाल सकते हो. ठीक है? Now important point. Let's say आपका result आया नहीं. There are few people who might not have got the result. Then what? Please listen to us. Put something here. Because mains exam जब आएगा ना, तब ये लोग बहुत सारी information वापस मांगेंगे. That time you can, put some other information. Number one. Number two. Very important. Exam तो दो. Let us see whether you are able to clear preliminary. Let us see whether you are able to clear mains exam. Let us see whether you reach the final examination. At least appear for examination, even if you are not eligible, if you have not got the marks here. Okay, so fill this form for sure. Okay, so now, even if you have, now, very important. People who have done, let's say, chartered accountancy, company secretary, please fill this. Anything extra you have done, yes, it is not compulsory, but fill this. Why? Because see, your first selection will be based on the marks. That is the cutoff marks. But then final interview में क्या होता है ना, if you put this information here, it values. Anything extra you have done, please put it here. It is valued. See, I told you details of computer knowledge. Do you have operating and working knowledge in computer? Let's say I put no here. It's okay. चलेगा, अभी तो बुलाएंगे. But final selection में ये तकलीफ होगा. Now, let us assume, as I told you earlier also, that you don't have this information at all, or you don't have any certificate. I would say put yes, put studied in high school, computer as a subject, IT as a sub, put something, certificate in computer operation. डाल दो एक बार. You've got at least 6 months. आप बीच में next 6 months में ले सकते हो, चलेगा. Because they are not asking when did you take this certificate. The common mistake people make, वो यहाँ अगर नहीं है तो नहीं डालते. Please don't do that. Put something here. And you can take it in the next 6 months. Work experience, if you have, please put, right? But once again, it is not compulsory, right? So it is your choice. Yes, language is known. One language is compulsory. I will prefer write down the mother tongue which you have right now, the state in which you are there. वो भी definitely लिखो. Let me go through, validate your details. Yes, verified successfully. Now this page was a little complicated. I'm going on 7 next. Yes, this is critical, guys. You have to check all the banks. Let's say I don't do this. Validate your details. Please choose all the banks. It clearly says please choose all the banks for the selected language. मेरे पास option है, मेरे को सब करना पड़ेगा. Very important. What is important is you can pick the bank as per your choice. Preference of banks. बच्चे क्या करते हैं, पहले बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा क्लिक कर दिया. ध्यान से देखो. When I click Bank of Baroda, Bank of Baroda click comes on the first line. Now, if I put Indian Overseas Bank, that becomes my first preference, which means I will get my first call from there. If I'm rank 1, rank 2, मेरे को वहां से call आएगा. So this is how you can do. So when I click on Central Bank of India, that becomes my second preference. So आप देखो आपको क्या preference है, please don't ask me. Right? It is your choice. It is purely your choice. But yes, you have to click on all for sure. There we don't have an option. That's it. There's nothing else here. Right? Then 7 next. Now it shows me my full application what I put. Now guys, please understand, here also you can go back. आप बैक जाके सारा इंफॉर्मेशन वापस चेंज करते हो. It is possible. I hope you understand this. So there's no issues. आप चेक कर लो. So I have to click on all. I have to put all this V7 and then complete registration. Now, see, read this. I confirm that my name is filled by me in the application form exactly matches with the name in my ID proof. So guys, please go through this. आपका ID proof में जो नाम है, whether it is PAN card or Aadhaar card or whatever driving license you are using, make sure your name looks exactly same. जो आधार कार्ड में है वही दिखना चाहिए, right? So obviously I have done some random things. It doesn't matter. Okay, here goes. So I don't know why I'm not able to move forward. Okay. Yeah, this is the preview. Acha, please check. I confirm that my name is filled in. So there is something which I have to click on. Just hold on, guys. I think I have to click on something. Just hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. Everything is okay. Okay. Declaration is there. Clicked on this. Acha, no. Okay, so since I've clicked on, I confirm that my name is exactly same. There is a change should not be clicked. So let me see if this is perfect. आपको ये दो पे ही क्लिक करना सी. मैंने भी आंख बंद करके क्लिक ऑन ऑल 3 ना. तो अगर मैंने सेकंड पे क्लिक किया कि मेरा नाम एग्जैक्टली वैसा ही है, तो मुझे थर्ड पे क्यों क्लिक करना? बिकॉज थर्ड वन सेज देयर इज अ चेंज इन माय नेम एंड आई विल ब्रिंग अ डॉक्यूमेंट्री प्रूफ. सो देयर इज नो चेंज इन माय नेम. यस. Now it says that on completion of registration, no change of data already entered will be permitted. Right? So, no, are you sure to continue? Now I cannot change my this. Now this is important, guys. Left thumb impression, but this document I have not put. So वो left मैंने बोला था ना, there are 4 documents which are required. So I have to pick that left hand impression and handwritten declaration. Right? This has to be put and then make the payment. Right? Once you make the payment, you'll get your, this will be confirmed. So this is how you fill the form. Now, a couple of more things. This, I hope almost all the points are clear here. Now, just hold on, guys. A few important points I would like to discuss here. And once again, I'm sharing my screen. So here we go. This is the notification, guys. So one important point I would like to talk about is this. Go through this document thoroughly. आप पूरा एक बार पढ़ लो. Yes, what I've done is we have extracted all important information and made a smaller document. That's okay. So which means for filling the form and everything, it will be okay. But I'll still prefer go through this document because see, if it's a disabled person, right, there's a lot of information which we haven't bothered reading about the disabled person. So if you're a disabled person, आप ये पूरा पढ़ लो. If you're some minority, ये पूरा पढ़ लो अच्छे से. My point of discussion would be ऑनलाइन एग्जामिनेशन सितंबर में ही होगा, अगस्त में नहीं होगा. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड, मेन एग्जामिनेशन विल बी देयर इन October, which means you will have exactly 1.5 months only for mains preparation. So guys, please remember, when you do preparation, your preparation has to be prelims plus mains together. You can't have it like only prelims or mains ko pura chhod de. It doesn't work that way. So yes, your 80% focus has to be on preliminary, but yes, mains examination bhi thoda bahut saath mein padhte raho. And that is how we have devised our curriculum at least. Take all age relaxations, please go through it. I'll see. Yeah, this is the structure, very important. English will be in English. You have a separate time limit for English, which is 20 minutes. Then maths, 20 minutes, and reasoning, 20 minutes. Important numerical ability and reasoning ability you will have in 2 languages. Right? One is your English and second is mother tongue. It is possible, right? Which we discussed during filling the form also. I cannot see any more important things. So this is it, guys. I think this should be sufficient. Anything else? Let me check. Yeah, how do you change the pixels of a photograph? Now, this is a general problem we have faced students. We have seen students having. So I'll be sharing my screen now, guys. Here we go. Okay. Just put on and let me share my screen. Okay. What I've done is I'm sharing my screen, guys. Okay. Okay. I'll once again share it. Yeah. I hope you are able to see this, guys. So I've already got my photo and signature here. Now, how do you change the pixel size? Because see, this might be 100 KB. So how do I make it 20 KB? Right. So it is simple, guys. Go on the photograph, click right click, and it shows edit. Click on the edit. It automatically goes to paint. So if your version of Microsoft Windows or Office is different, you can open the photo in paint. So this is in paint. Go to resize. Right? It will show percentage. Don't worry about percentage. Directly go to pixels. So then just check. Let's say I'll put 80 here. Automatically vertical will change. Write down OK. And then save as. Always save as. So let's say I do this. So I've saved this as a new file. I hope you have understood. Go to resize and go to pixels and reduce the pixels. Once you reduce the pixels, automatically the size will reduce. That is what you'll have to do with all, whether it is photo, whether your left thumb impression or your signature or declaration, because when you scan it, when you take photograph, the size is really big. So this is how you reduce the size. I hope this is crystal clear. So that's it, guys. So that's it for the day. Best of luck for your examination and preparation. Thank you. Bye-bye.